A great 1-2 to start the year. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 2 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Cleveland Browns. And it's the rookie from Colorado, Shedeur Sanders. He'll connect here on a 22-yard touchdown pass. The Browns get a second straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. Up next, here we go with the big one of the weekend, the Super Bowl rematch, Eagles and Chiefs from Kansas City. And it's a guy who missed most of the run to the Super Bowl last year, Rashee Rice. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Christian McCaffrey. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone, a 10-yard touchdown run. The 49ers are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando.
There's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar. Yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Along the Packers sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Matt LaFleur. His guys 2-0 to begin the season with both of those victories coming at home. Along the opposite sideline, that's the head coach of the Browns. Their guys also more than happy about how their season has begun. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. And in motion, out of the slot. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Go and run again with Jacobs. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing his love on 3rd. His first throw is an interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10.
Ready! Liking 18! Rig! Ready!
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Cowboy 80! Broncos. Check smash. Check smash. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ready.
Third down run from Judkins. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Give him 5, but that brings up 4th down.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Check up.
No go, Judkins. And he gets in, touchdown! The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Judkins to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, kid, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs. It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
45, White. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it.
Team, Pioneer. Rig alert, rig alert. 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Now Sanders. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-point lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's going to lob this to the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And here they got the fullback involved. That's Alec Ingold. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's C.J. Stroud. He's looking to throw, nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown, 20 yards on the scramble. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the rookie, the #1 pick in the draft, Cam Ward. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. The Titans lead it by a touchdown at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week #3. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Cup 19. Warriors 70. Go.
Sanders going to throw on 4. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. When you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Love throwing on 4. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. Here he is on 3rd and short. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black 40.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Love from the gun. He brushed him off with ease. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So the Browns come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill, What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Yeah. Green Bay was smacking Fannin, bro. He kept dropping passes. Like, dude. Shout out to Judkins, though. 143 rushing yards and a touchdown. He also had a few catches out there. Look, 5 drops, bro. 5 of them. What was Shador? 20 or 34. So just on that alone, say he dropped 1. Okay, so Shador still should have been 24 or 34. I had to start changing it up, you know, to find him some other formations to try throwing the ball. Golly, bro. Well, he had 60 catches. Judy, 6 catches, 61 yards, 2 touchdowns. Judkins, I just referenced 3 catches, 24 yards. Higgins with 3 catches, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tillman with a catch for 7 yards. You see the O-line there with the pancakes. Ain't like college football. Delpit led. Oh, no, he didn't. Baker led the team. Like I said, I made some moves, adjusted the roster a little bit, swapped some draft picks. So he had 8 tackles, 2 tackles for losses. Delpit had 7 tackles. Really don't want to take the team. They play special teams too. My boy from Notre Dame, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, 5 tackles, 2 tackles for losses, had a sack. Bill Moore had 5 tackles. He also signed some free agents. Myles Garrett with 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, had only 1 sack. Devin Bush with 4 tackles, a tackle for loss, that was a sack. I got nerve. Had 3 tackles for losses, all 2 sacks. We had interceptions by Owusu-Koramoah and Ward. All right, y'all. Appreciate you for tuning in. Stay smart, stay safe. More action to come. Remix.